Hey guys, what's up? Laura Spade here, Neverwinter, PvP, number 40, and I have two games for you instead of just one, and that's mostly because I gotta show you how bad and how horrible I am on this type of rogue. I'm not really good with the Master Infiltrator. I'm better with the Whisper Knife build, mostly because I don't feel that I can dish out the any damage really because I have to chase people, and there are some people that you can chase forever and not even hit. And of course, I'm not using any ranged abilities on this rogue, mostly for the purposes of trying to train myself to get better at chasing people. But that being said, guys, an important part of PvP, at least in the domination area, of capturing points, that is your main objective, to capture points. You can score 0 kills, 0 assists, and die a total bunch of times. You can die so many times and still end up number one just because you know how to capture points. So that being said, guys, anyone, any kind of gear can PvP. I promise you this. You might get hurt, you might die a lot, but I can guarantee you, if you can maintain a good base standing, go from base to base to base to base, and focus on that, you will get your required points, especially if you're really crafty, really sneaky, and you can run right by enemies fighting just to get those point caps. And, you know, I've been known to basically leave guys hanging that are fighting in between bases, and I know for a fact that I could have probably helped them out and they die anyway, but I always try to fight at a base. Right here is an exception because, well, we have the bases. We have all the bases covered. And if you have all the bases covered, by all means, go out, chase kills, have fun. But, no. Oh, there we go. There we go. At the bloodbath just to catch up with them. As you can see, Laura's Azure Blade, one of my rogues here, I'm not very good with it. I mean, I guess I'm a little decent, but still. So we just try to do the same tactics of getting in and getting out. The only differences between this and the Whisper Knife is you can get out, but you have to go back in if you want to do any damage. So I'm working with the smoke bomb right now, and that's all fun and dandy. Lashing blade, because you never know when a good lashing blade strike, and that one that breaks all crowd control, so you can like run away a little bit better. It helps absorb a little bit of damage and stuff. Those are good skills. I do like to switch it up a little bit, different abilities, which I will in just a second. Switch it up in between the cutscenes and go with something else other than Smoke Bomb, which would probably be Dazing Strike. But as you can see, we are still winning on this fight, which is awesome. I like it. And I've managed to get a couple kills. Not too shabby. These guys are kind of tough. They've really got the evasion game going on. But there we go. Imagine a lot of assists. Just teamwork for the win. There we go. We just went ahead and got out of that snare right there. And I went ahead and shocking execution to him, even though his health wasn't at a low level. But y'all make mistakes, and I just wanted to do it because I don't know. It was fun at the time. But yeah, remember, if you do your shocking executions and they're at that health threshold, you'll get another complete shocking execution, or you can do a bloodbath. Basically, your 20-sided die just fills up. And that's what Eula's special meter is. It's a 20-sided die. Because this is Dungeons & Dragons. And I don't know if you guys actually play tabletop D&D, but I have. I've played many games of D&D, and yeah, I love it. But like I said, guys, don't be discouraged if you just die a lot in PvP. Get out there, PvP, and you'll get better at it. And once you get some lore, you can buy some gear. You know, if I'm not mistaken, level 65 is where you can get your first set, and I actually prefer that set a lot because, well, it has the overload slots, which I like the overload slots. And if you're in a good guild, you can really fill those things up with some bad stuff, yo, for real. But I usually just use the black ice ones. But I don't really have too many high level, level 65 plus, except for like one of my clerics. But she's about to zone out. She's about to level up to 70. And she's going to be one of my heavy ballers for 70 PvP coming up after double refinement. Look out for that guy. Oh, he's getting me. He's getting good. This is a good rogue fight right here. And this is, okay. And as you can see, oh yeah, he is using ranged, which that's my thing. I like ranged, but see, I can't catch up with him. He's just too much, and Diddy, I love you because he is a viewer, and if you're watching this, man, hey, this is a good fight, guys. Good fight. I like this. Oh, see, I come in at full health. I can't catch him. I just can't do it, and he's just evading me like crazy. Now we're chasing him. Do I even get him? I don't even think I get him. I almost get him. Watch. I almost get him. And then no, I don't get him. But take a look. 2 kills, guys. 2 kills. 1,000 points, 3rd place. And of course, our MVP is Baller. Yeah, he's a baller. So there you go. Now, this is the second match, and this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be a losing game. So I just want to show you guys, you know, both of these games because I want to mash them up pretty good. Because look, I'm not really good with this rogue, and I went ahead and got the rogue starter pack weapons and threw them on this guy because they look really awesome, and because he's a melee rogue, you can actually see him swinging it. It's great. But yeah, I mean, there you go. I mean, when you're not playing something that's comfortable to you, you're not going to do very well. And the only way to get out of that is to either A, practice, or just go ahead, get the 500s in, and respec something you're more comfortable with. And, you know, there's a lot of good, talented melee type rogues. I envy them. I really do. Especially the ones that can go right up to you, Duelist Fury, and pop, 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 pop. I can't really do that. I get lucky sometimes, but not lucky enough often to actually, I don't know, feel that I'm doing any good. Now see, if I was a Whisper Knife right here, I would be like right here at this range, still doing damage and trying to get away and backing up. But to be fair, I mean, I am going up against some really good players right now. I mean, they have me pretty much out here for the most part, but you know, I'm also not on one of my best characters that I play with. So yeah, I keep going down, you know. But it's okay. I just want to reiterate though, guys, you can PvP. You just got to stay on the bases. And people always say that, but I mean, it's true. You got to stay on those bases because even when you get a kill on a base, those extra points, it's just the right thing to do. But, oh man, look, everyone's getting damaged. And see, one of the big things about this fight is the fact that they have a designated healer against Paladin, who Paladin heals again. So, I mean, it's really hard to get any kills in general. And right now I'm using Wicked Reminder, Flashing Blade, and Smoke Bomb. I like Wicked Reminder, but only because I like to spam out buttons. And you don't really know that I'm spamming too many buttons, mostly because I turn the interface volume all the way down, so I can spam as much as I like. The only thing that comes up is those red words. You can't do that. so, so I did that for you guys, so you hear that constant error message. So there you have it. But the Wicked Reminder is kind of decent if you want to sit there and try to whittle away their armor just a little bit more, and then try to go in for a Lash Blade. Now, Lors' spec right here is his build rather is subtlety, which is on the top tree. It goes all the way down, so he goes in and out of stealth for many different reasons. Stays in stealth a little bit longer, this, that, and the other thing. Which I don't. I mean, it's cool and all with the Whisper Knife build or Master Infiltrator build. It's actually really nice. My 70 Rogue Lures, just Lures. Yeah, I renamed my characters the same thing, but I added last names to some of my other characters. But that's beside the point. On my level 70 Rogue, he is a Whisper Knife, but he's sub-spec, so he kind of goes in. And I don't like the super stay in stealth all the time type of specs. It doesn't feel comfortable to me. It's a little bit trickier for me because I like to go all out and do damage, and I don't care if I die. I mean, I really don't. I don't care if I die. My KD ratio means nothing to me at all. And really and truthfully, what I've heard, it really doesn't mean anything for the standings either. But don't quote me on that. But I know that the Neverwinter standings is completely weird. From what I heard, it's completely weird. But as you can tell, I can't land too many blows on this guy, and it's kind of sad. So here's this, that, and the other. They have us pretty much capped out, so I'm just sitting here and I'm running straight to their base, and I know it's kind of boring to follow, but hey, you know what? Points are points are points are points. This is the true nature of the PvP here in Domination. Is sometimes you just have to sit there and wait it out, you know. And yeah, getting a lot of kills good for bragging rights, but hey, not too many people brag about getting 0 kills and getting an MVP. And healers, oh my god. I've played many games where I just leave my teammates because they want to fight God knows where, and I'm like, alright, well, I'm just not going to heal you. You can follow me if you want heals, and I'll just go to a base and sit there by myself and cap it out. And I'll go run and save it. But I know, it's pretty bad. And here we go, guys. I'm planning on doing a cleric kill PvP video, which is nothing but cleric kills on my 2 clerics, and I hope that would be a lot of fun. And then I'm thinking of respecting one of my clerics to be a healing cleric, and I don't know how many good videos I can make of that, but because I know I do match videos, it might be interesting to see. So, but I don't know. Either I go completely healing or I go completely DPS and do no healing at all. Because I don't know. I play how I want to play, and that's how you guys should play how you want to play. Don't let anybody tell you different. Now, if you're asking for advice, you know, I can give you advice. It might be wrong, it might be right. You know, but my biggest thing is play how you want to play. This is Dungeons and Dragons, man. And historically, for the many decades that D&D has been out, you have always been able to play how you want to play, and you should do that. I had a conversation with somebody not that long ago. I said, characters are allowed to have flaws, and they said, no flaws. And see, that's just the difference between, you know, some people. Some people, when they play competitively, they go all out on their stuff. Me, I play how I want to play. I spec how I want to spec. I do my ability scores how I feel I want to do, and I max out charisma, strength, and dexterity. Like I do it all. I like the charisma bonus mostly because if I do happen to be in an advantageous position, I know I'm going to do a little bit more damage, so I like charisma. Strength is always good too. So is dex. But hey, got to do what you got to do. But an important thing on builds: go all the way down the tree to get that last build point. Because mixing and matching and stuff like that, if you don't have the last point in the tree, you probably making a big mistake. Like I know a lot of people like to watch build videos and stuff like that. Guys, go all the way down the single tree, see how you like that build. That's all I got to say. But here you go. The game is coming to an end. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. I know I did a lot of talking, not enough commentating, but it's okay. Um, until next time, we have a new MVP, which is a WorldDictator70. So, grats, grats, grats. And until next time, guys, peace.